joining us, the reason I'm in workout clothes is because we just did a segment on fitness trends for 2014. David, you really have on way too many clothes.
I should have worn a tank top or something. I don't know.
Take it off!
Oh, I got nothing.
Take it off!
No one wants to see that.
No. The next workout segment, me and you, baby.
I'm there. I'll do it. Let's go.
All right, so it's Tuesday. You know what that means? That means new movies and DVDs are coming out and on demand as well. Here with Plummer's Picks, of course, is our own David Plummer. So let's just get right to it. First up is a movie for the kids.
Yeah, that's right. So it's actually called Henry Hugglemonster Meet the Hugglemonsters. And it's not actually a movie. It's a DVD of 6 episodes of this show from Disney Junior. This is a great show, especially for preschoolers, because what it does is it makes monsters less scary, and that's sort of the point of this. This has been a huge hit for Disney Junior, and it's a great one for the family. I think anyone probably 7 and under is going to get into this a little bit, but it's a lot of fun, a lot of learning moments here for this. And as a matter of fact, our friends at Disney Home Entertainment wanted to send our entire audience home with a DVD copy of Henry Hugglemonster Meet the Hugglemonster. There you go.
All right, so next up is a movie with an amazing cast that got a lot of attention midway through 2013.
Yeah, it was August of last year when The Butler came out. So this is the movie, obviously, Forrest Whitaker, where he plays a butler. This is loosely based on a true story, but he plays a butler who is in the White House for 8 different presidencies. African-American butler, obviously. Oprah Winfrey there, you saw her in it. And you know, I don't think this movie's got a lot of chance for Oscars. It's sort of, you know, the hype for this is sort of wound down.
I didn't see it in the Golden Globes.
Yeah, the hype for this movie is just kind of wound down. They opened it in August. It might have been a little too early for Oscar time, but you never know. You know, we might be surprised on Thursday morning when the Oscar nominations are announced, and you know, somebody like Oprah may end up getting a nomination. So we'll see. Yeah.
She was great in that, though. She was great in that movie.
Very good in the movie.
Yeah.
And as was the rest of the cast. Yeah. I mean, Terrence Howard, Forrest Whitaker. There's so many good actors in this film. You really ought to check it out.
All right, and the next movie features one of the last performances of a great actor.
That's right. So this is a movie called Enough Said. James Gandolfini from The Sopranos, everybody knows, passed away not too long ago. Absolutely
right after this movie, right?
It was actually right before the movie came out. A great movie. This really shows you what dating is like for people over 50 years old, and he plays such for real, it does though. It's a very realistic movie for people over 50 years old that are dating. Many of them do that. But it's a very good movie. Great performance from James Gandolfini in a completely different role than you've ever seen him in. Really a sweet film, so people should check that out as well.
I didn't see that, so I'm definitely going to take your advice on that. And finally, a movie based on a true story that is still in the Oscar hunt, and he's been on our show.
Yeah, that's right, Michael B. Jordan. So this is a movie called Fruitvale Station. It's based on a true story. He plays a young guy named Oscar Grant who was gunned down by police in Oakland at a subway station back in the mid-2000s. And this is a great story. He gives a great performance. One of the real up-and-coming young actors in Hollywood right now who deserves a lot of attention. I hope he ends up getting a nomination. I hope Octavia Spencer, who's also been on our show, I hope she gets a nomination for this as well. I think it might be a long shot, but I hope one of them ends up getting in there because they deserve it. And such a good movie, such a great story that people need to know about.
You're absolutely right.
And as a matter of fact, our friends at WEINSTEIN Home Entertainment are sending everybody in the audience home with a copy of Fruitvale Station. A little bit of something for everybody today,
yeah,
I think.
No, you covered the board today. Real quick, you're getting ready to go to L.A.
Yeah, I'm going to be in Los Angeles. I'm gonna go out there to interview Matt Damon and a couple other big stars. I'm going to cover the Critics' Choice Awards as well, and I'm going to try not to get punched in the face by Kanye West while I'm out there.
Yes. Well, as long as you don't say anything stupid.
We'll see what we can do.
Have you eaten your lunch yet? If you're in the city, we have a great deal coming up in just a bit. Just hold off a little bit. You won't want to miss it. 50% off. We'll be right back.